Read the question.
P to the power minus 1 minus 2x into P to under root P is equals to Q to the power 1 minus 2x into under root Q, and P is not equal to Q.
Okay. So simplified. How will you simplify it?
So P to the power minus 1.
First say it implies that.
It implies that P to the power 1 minus P to the power 1 minus 2x into P to the power 1 by 2 is equal to Q to the power 1 minus 2x into Q to the power 1 by 2. So then it implies that it implies that P to the power 1 minus 2x in bracket plus 1 by 2 is equals to Q to the power 1 minus 2x plus 1 by 2. It implies that P to the power 2 minus 4x plus 1 upon 2
2 minus 4x plus 1 upon 2
is equals to 2 minus 4x
q to the
plus 1 upon
power,
q to the
same
power
thing.
2 minus q to the power 2 minus 4x plus 1 upon 2. It implies that
p to the
p to the
power
power
3
1 minus
minus
4x
4x
3
upon 2
upon
equals to
q
q
to
to
the
the
power
power 3 minus 4
4x upon 2.
upon 2. Okay. So after this, you are not getting.
Yes, sir.
It implies p to the power. Always remember, it is also given that p is not equal to q, and we have not to find the value of p or q. We have to find the value of x also. So how to bring them into consideration? These types of equations are very important equations, and they will be used in higher classes also. Always remember, whenever there is this type of case, powers of both sides are equal and bases are different. Write them in same side. How to write them in same side? Divide this left hand side by right hand side. So what will be the term in the right hand side? Can you divide both sides by q to the power 3 minus 4x upon 2? It will be 1. So it implies p by q whole to the power 3 minus 4x upon 2 equals to what? P by q whole to the power 0. Is that clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Now bases in both the sides are equal. So comparing powers, both sides, what do we get? 3 minus 4x upon 2 equals to 0. It implies 3 minus 4x equals to 2 into 0. That is 0. It implies minus 4x equals to minus 3. It implies x equals to minus 3 upon minus 4. It implies x equals to 3 by 4. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Sixth B.
So which one? 6B.
You have doubt in 6A also?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so read question number 6A first.
81 to the power 4x into 27 to the power x into 9 to the power 7
over
into 9 to the power 7
divided by
whole to the power 729 power x plus 2
Wait, your voice is not clear.
Is equal to 3 to the power 7.
It implies what? What are the factors of 81 prime factorization? We get 3 to the power 4 to the power 4x into what? 3 cube whole to the power x into 3 square whole to the power 7 over 3 to the power what? 3 to the power 6. Yes. Whole to the power x plus 2. You can factorize with this method. 729, 3 to the 6, 12, 3 4 is 12, 3 3 is 9. If anyone is not getting this also, 3 to the 6, 21, 3 7 21, 3 9 is 27, 3 3 is 9, and 3 1 is 3. So it is 3 to the power 6. Is that clear to you? And whole to the power x plus 2 equals to 3 to the power 7. And it implies 3 to the power 4 4 is 16x into 3 to the power 3x into 3 to the power 14 over 3 to the power 6x plus 6 to the 12 equals to 3 to the power 7. It implies 6 plus 14 minus 6x plus 12, and denominator is 1 only now. Is that clear to you? In multiplication,
Yes, sir.
power must be added. So 16x plus 3x plus 14, and division powers must be subtracted. So minus 6x plus 12 equals to 3 to the power 7. So it implies 3 to the power 16 plus 3, 19x plus 14, open the bracket, minus 6x minus 12 equals to 3 to the power 7. It implies 3 to the power 19x minus 6x, 13x plus 14 plus 2, 16 equals to 3 to the power 7. And comparing powers both sides, we get 13x plus 16 equals to 7. It implies everything is correct, I think. So 13x equals to 7 minus 16, that is minus 9. It implies x equals to minus 9 by 13. So now let's always check the question after doing whether you have solved it correctly or not. 81 means 3 to the power 4, correct? 4 to the power 4x, it is 3 to the power 16x, 3 to the power 16x. Then 27 is 3 to the power 3x, 3 to the 3 cube 1 to the power x, 3 to the power 3x, and powers are added. Okay. Then 3 to the 3 square, 4 to the power 7 is 3 to the power 14. Okay. So powers are added, 16x plus 3x plus 14, correct. Minus subtracted 6x plus 12. Bracket is open, 6x minus 12. So 13x plus 2, it is 16 minus 2. Okay, it is minus 12. Is that clear to you? This will be minus 12 on opening the bracket.
Yes.
So whenever you check, you can find a mistake. So always check it after solving. 13x plus 2 equals to 3 to the power 7. So x equals to 5 by 13. Understood now? Anyone has doubt now? Any doubt?
No, sir.
No.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, if in question 6 is, sir, can we do it like this? If we transfer the denominator to the right hand side and add the powers.
No problem in doing in that way. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And after this, if we cross multiply the denominator with the right hand side, so we get 3 to the power, this is numerator is 19x plus 14 equals to 3 to the power 7 into 3 also. Okay. 19x plus 14 equals to 3 to the power 7 plus 6x plus 12. On comparing powers, both 6x plus 19. So 19x minus 6x, 13x equals to 19 minus 14, 5. So it is also giving the same answer. Okay.
Okay,
No
sir.
problem doing with that method also. Okay. Now read question number 6b. Read it.
Okay, sir. Sir, if 5 to the power x is
Okay,
equal
I'm
to
reading
7
it.
to the power y.
Wait, I am reading it. You are not clear. If 5 to the power x equals to 7 to the power y equals to 35 to the power z, find the relationship between x, y, and z. Okay. So to solve these types of question in which 3 indices are given equal to each other, 5 to the power x equals to 7 to the power y equals to 735 to the power z, assume that it will be k. Is that clear to you? Always solve these types of question by taking all these 3 indices equal to k. Let's assume. Understood? Means we have assumed that this is equal to k. If you now first take 5 to the power x equals to k. So it implies
5x is 5.
if a to the power x equals to b, we have discussed this, that if a square equals to b, always remember a equals to b to the power half. Means we are dividing both the powers by 2. Understood? If a to the power x equals, if a cube equals to b, we should divide both the powers by 3. So this is 3 by 3 and there the power of b is 1 only. So 3 by 3 is cancelled out. Clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Sir, 5 is equals to k.
Wait. Tell only when you are asked to do so. Don't disturb.
To 1
No,
by
I'm asking about a to the power x equals to b, then a equals to what?
a is equal to b to the power 1 by 2.
1 by 2.
So 1 by x.
If a to the power x equals to b, we should divide power at both sides by x to remove the power of a. And power of b in right hand side is 1. So we can write b to the power 1 by x. So a equals to b to the power 1 by x. Similarly, if we divide powers of 5 in both sides by x, so what will we get? 5 to the power 1 equals to what?
5 is equal to k to the power 1 by x.
Understood. Take it as equation number 1. Now what should we write in the second step? Can you tell? What? Write always also. What?
7 to the power y is equals k is equals to
It
7
implies.
is equals
This is it implies
it,
that.
it implies 7 is equals
It implies that.
k. It implies that 7 is equals k to the power 1 by y.
Understood, everyone? Is that clear to you?
Sir, 35 to the power z is equals to k.
What?
So 35 to the power z is equals to k.
Continue.
It implies that 35 is equals to k to the power 1 upon z.
Okay, from this third, 35 to the power z is also equal to k. So it implies 35 equals to k to the power 1 by z. And we know the values of 5 and 7, and we know the factors of 35. What are the factors of 35? You don't.
So 7 and 5.
35 equals to k to the power 1 by z. It implies now the value of 5 is k to the power 1 by x. Value of 7 is k to the power 1 by y equals to k to the power 1 by z. Now can you tell the next step? What should be the next step?
K to the power 1 by x is equal to 5.
Yes, tell.
K to the power 1 by x is equal to 5.
Correct?
Sir, k to the power 1 by x plus 1 by y.
In left hand side, k to the power, powers will be added. So 1 by x plus 1 by y. And why are you saying that miraculous thing? Maths is not a miracle. We have to solve it stepwise. By using the rule that if bases are same and powers are different, we must add the power. Power of k is 1 by x, power of k is 1 by y. So k to the power 1 by x plus 1 by y equals to k to the power 1 by z. In the next line, comparing powers both sides, what do we get?
1 upon x plus 1 upon y
equals to 1 by 2.
Comparing powers both sides, in the left hand side, power of k is 1 by x plus 1 by y. And in right hand side, it is 1 by z. So the answer is 1 by x plus 1 by y equals to 1 by z. And this is the relationship between x, y, and z. Is that clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Understood?
Yes,
Or should I discuss it again?
Sir, understood.
Whenever there is this type of question, take these three indices equal to k, then find the value of constant. So 5 to the power x equals to k, 5 equals to k to the power 1 by x, 7 to the power y equals to k, so 7 equals to k to the power 1 by y, using this property only. And 35 to the power z equals to k, it implies 35 equals to k to the power 1 by z. Now factorize 35, so it is 5 into 7, where value of 5 is k to the power 1 by x, value of 7 is k to the power 1 by y, and k to the power 1 by z is k to the power 1 by z only. Add powers both sides, k to the power 1 by x plus 1 by z equals to k to the power 1 by z. And comparing powers both sides, we get 1 by x plus 1 by y equals to 1 by z. Understood? Now, you have doubt in 6c also?
Yes.
This
Yes.
is very easy. A square by b square. The question is a square by b square whole to the power 3x plus 4 equals to b cube by a cube whole to the power x minus 5. Okay. So it implies we can write a by b whole square and whole to the power 3x plus 4. So we know that it will be multiplied. So make a bracket, and b by a whole cube whole to the power x minus 5. So x minus 5 will also be multiplied. So a by b whole to the power multiply 6x, 2 3 are 6x plus 2 4 are 8 equals to b by a whole to the power 3x minus 3 5 are 15. Is that clear to you? It implies a by b, this side power of a by b is 6x plus 8. And if we change this b by a also to a by b, it becomes minus of 3x minus 15. That is 6x plus 8 equals to minus of 3x in the bracket plus 15 on comparing powers both sides. So it is 6x plus 9x equals to 7. It implies x equals to 7 by 9. Is that clear to everyone? Have you understood or not? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Is there any doubt now?
Yes.
You have to compare the both sides, so make them equal. If one side there is power a by b, then we have to make the base as a by b in this also by changing the sign of the power. We know that x to the power n equals to 1 by x whole to the power minus n. Okay? Use that property.
Yes.
Is that clear to everyone?
Yes.